What's going on, Rich? My name is Chris. I wanted to take a couple of minutes and film a quick screencast video about first response restoration. Thank you so much for taking your time and responding back to my message on LinkedIn. I really think that with what I show you, you can take that and you can sort of do some a little bit of sprucing up to your website and definitely help your website generate some more calls. I've been doing this for about 2 years. I've been focusing strictly on these types of niches. There are a couple of ideas that I have in my head that you might want to think about. Really cool. Looks like you're working specifically in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey. I'm from Pennsylvania myself, so not too far away. So I'll get right into it. So I'm on your website right now. Looks like it was built in 2015. At the bottom, I could see 2015. So maybe a little bit of sprucing up, make it a little bit sleeker. Now they have a lot more, themes for websites to make them look like they're current. It is mobile friendly. I will give you that. You have the phone number at the top of the screen, which is definitely the way to go. You want something that the potential client or customer could just click on and call from their cell phone. Typically, these are people who are suffering from, not suffering, but who just had a lot of problems to their home, so they want something really quick. So having this on the top of the screen is very helpful for you. I would also put some sort of contact form right front and center here on the page. Looks like you have it right here. Maybe a little bit bigger wouldn't be too bad. I will say that Google loves high quality content on your pages. That will help you rank. The more content you have on the page about what you do and where you do it will help you. So, fire damage, tri-state area, or water damage, Long Island, or something like that. The more you have content about what you do and where you do it, Google looks at that and they say, hey, these guys can be trusted. We're going to be ranking them organically. So that's the one thing that I would definitely, put some content on the page. I will also say that if you are handling the tri-state area, here's an idea. I went over to Google and I searched largest cities in the tri-state area. So Newark, Jersey City, Patterson, Elizabeth, Trenton. It could be whatever the closest cities you are located to, but what I would recommend is this. So when you are searching for like water damage restoration, you get this map listing that comes up. So what I would recommend doing is, whatever larger cities that you are that you go into to provide your services, right? I would create a Google My Business page and I would create a map listing for each of those cities. So what do I mean by that? So say you are servicing Jersey City. So I would build a map listing that is first response restoration Jersey City, or Jersey City first response, or Patterson first response restoration, something like that. That, along with an address in that city, will help you rank on this map listing and will get you more calls. I specifically specialize in doing that sort of thing. I use a tracking number on all of these listings so we know exactly what's coming in and the calls that you're getting, so you can tell if your marketing tactics are being successful or not. So I would think about doing that. If you are sort of expanding to this tri-state area, I would find a couple different cities where you think would be very successful, or have water damage or are next to like the big rivers or whatever, and I would hit those hard. I went over to a tool that I use. This is called SEM Rush. This tells me a little bit about how your website's performing. So it looks like you're ranking 15 keywords with your website now, which is not a lot. Furthermore, this tells me the position of the keyword that you're ranking for. So for example, position 1 through 9 or 1 through 10 are on the first page of Google. Position 11 to 20 is on the second page. position 21 to 30 is on the third page, and so on. So here's what we got going on. So first response fire restoration, you're not even ranking first page for that. You're not even ranking first page for your name of your business. This is on the second page, the bottom of the second page. This is the bottom of the third page, bottom of the fourth page. So my point is, you are showing up for these terms, but not a lot of people are going that far into the search results to find you. So, with search engine optimization, what I would do is I would go and sort of revamp this website, and one of my pages would be would be water damage Long Island or something like that, and it would be a drop down, and you would click water damage Long Island, and you'd build out a page that has everything about water damage in Long Island. We would build links to that site, to that page, to help you rank your inner pages and help you rank organically. I know it sounds a little bit mumbo jumbo, but what it boils down to is all of these different spokes on the wheel will equate to more calls to your business, and hopefully more sales, right? You have a very unique niche in that you are working with your insurance company so I think that that's beneficial in some aspects, and if this is something you want to sort of monopolize the area and sort of get out there, I would go into other cities, just like I said, and build up, sort of like a lead generation listing. That would definitely help. You could even do like water damage Patterson or something like that, or Patterson water damage, or whatever, mold removal restoration, Patterson, something like that. So a lot of cool ideas that are sort of going on in my head, but that's kind of what I'm thinking of for this website. And not to mention, doing ads for this sort of thing does work really well. So I hope that that's some information you could sort of wrap your brain around, and I like to do it this way just to build some rapport. You never know who you're talking to on the other side of the computer when someone says, "Oh, I can help you rank. I can help you get more sales." Yeah, I'm sure you get a dozen emails a day about it. So I like to do it this way, and prove that I'm not full of it, and sort of show you a little bit about myself. I'm going to close with some websites that I've done. So some results. So dumpster rental Scranton. I have a dumpster rental company in Scranton, and this is a lead gen website that I built from scratch, and it's first on the map listing, and it's right here organically. That gets roughly 100 calls a month. The calls are tracked and they're recorded, so I know that they're coming in. The other rental company is in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Dumpster rental Wilkes-Barre. And right here, first on the list, also getting around 100, 125 calls a month. So I made these dumpster companies around $100,000 extra dollars in revenue over the last year and a half. So this stuff definitely works. Give me a shout back. I hope you like this video, and I'll send it over right now.